All right, y'all, it's that time of year for the casual Texas high school football fan. You know, the Christmas and Easter kind of high school football fan that shows up for the big game, starts paying attention, and there ain't any bigger games left. It's the state championship times, and we got 3 East Texas teams moving on to play in the big one. So let's fill them in on what the casual fans got to know. Starting off with the Joaquin Rams, coming off of a huge win over the top-ranked Refugio Bobcats on Thursday. And take a look at this map of all of pretty much Joaquin. Do you see much of anything? No, because outside of this road right here, there really ain't much more to the town. It's the same road that they took to the state semifinals last year, the same road that they drove back on after they lost, and it's the same road that's going to take them all the way to the state championships in Dallas this next year, and it means everything to them. And ask the coach about it.
We're going down the road in Joaquin. Going down the road in Joaquin.
Yep.
We know that road. We've been on that road. Them Bobcats over there, they ain't never seen that road. And if they show up on that road, they are road.
Yeah, if you're looking for a small town team, the Rams are your guys now. And the storyline for the Kilgore Bulldogs, come on, they've been good for years, but they never been good enough to take that state championship home. Last year, they got all the way to the championships, then they had to face these guys, the Salina team, who ended up crushing them. And I mean, they shut out everyone since then, pretty much. The Kilgore Bulldogs have been on a roll, ferociously tearing through the playoffs, and we all thought they were going to see that same Salina team again at the end of the season, but recently everything just changed yesterday because Salina was just knocked out by Stephenville. We're going to have ourselves a fresh championship, folks, and it's not going to be a cakewalk either. Kilgore's had all postseason just running through teams. Stephenville, this guy has beaten Midlothian Heritage. That team knocked out Texas High. They beat Ruston, who beat Longview this year. These guys have beaten Randall and West Plains. Y'all, this is a state championship resume for Stephenville. You might have actually preferred Salina to these guys. All right, now let's talk about the other ones. Carthage, who's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're going for the 11th state championship, which is just ridiculous. And to the casual fans, you know these guys. Come on, everyone's also picking these guys because they also haven't lost in these state championships. They're a perfect 10-0. And I checked up and down 4A Division II's rankings, and I really thought the teams that could have beaten Carthage have already played Carthage, and we know how that went. So I'm not expecting this to go any different.